just met a friend. She's going to introduce herself. So tell me, what will be the outcome of COP26? Because after the Paris climate, there's a lot of frustration I see, and I'm the voice for the grassroots communities. We want action. So what's your views on that?
Well, I think that, my name is Antoinette Nestor, and I live in Cambridge. Sorry again. It is, yeah. Hello, I'm Antoinette Nestor, and I live in Cambridge, but I'm also a mother and a researcher and one of the COP26 One Step Greener ambassadors, which means it's like a lot of the work that goes on in the communities. People can see it everywhere, that it's just not the big sort of government officials and policymakers, that we can also make a difference. So I think what will come out of Glasgow is not just sort of more agreements on how we can tackle climate change and reduce emissions, but also what us as individuals, as communities, can do. Because the change is not going to happen unless we all make an effort and we all look forward to safeguarding the planet, not just for us, but for our children and our future generations.
Okay, my next question to you is because I've been working on sustainable development goals. I belong from Pakistan. Underdeveloped countries like Pakistan, India is the highest carbon emissions, China is not contributing, Russia is not here, Bangladesh, Nepal, Central Asian countries. We have other problems, not just climate change. It's poverty, and it's all related to climate change because those communities are not even getting clean drinking water and clean sanitation. So, what is the strategy at the government level for the funds allocated to these countries? Because there's so many youth activists, they want to work on climate projects, and I'm raising their voice. I've come all the way to Glasgow. There has to be sustainable entrepreneurship model too. Otherwise, all the goals, all the time that people will fail, will collapse. You need funds to work on these projects. So I know about the grid. Do you tell us more about it? Do you know about it? The funds allocation for the budgets for the climate change?
Well, I cannot really speak on behalf of the government, but what I saw yesterday on the news was that their financial commitments, and we're getting more companies to actually focus and commit themselves to actually finance greener projects. So I think it's a pressure from us as well, sort of pressurize the government and private companies to invest on greener futures. I think that's the way to go. We cannot really expect to say this is what it is and off we go. I think we really have to also push for not saying boycott, but say look, I'm buying electricity from you. Can you tell me what your green what your green credentials are? So it's a lot of, as well as consumers, we can demand a lot as consumers as well.
This last question, because I have to go into the green zone. What is your focus goal? If you were to win climate change for your community, what would that be?
I think, for example, it's something very simple, but we don't really see it. I think we really can when we see no rubbish on the street. We really understand and we really get that people are caring about the environment. Because something very simple, but you see this everywhere. I think that when that stops, we know that perhaps we go more far because people will know that we're all making a difference in order to help the planet.
Thank you so much. So that was my friend. We discussed about the real change, and that's what I'm here for. I want to take more interviews and see what is the real action plan of these political leaders at the COP26 from Glasgow. Thank you.